Good morning, everybody. Welcome into the channel. Doing some Saturday morning packing because we never stop over here. Saturday morning packing, eBay, Poshmark, Depop, Mercari, sales on all of them. Meg, what's up? What's up, Tams? Why are y'all up so early? Everyone's up. Well, what time is it? 9? Huh? It's not early. What's up every morning? Everybody, good morning. As Tam says, good morning. Decent sales. We're going to talk about what's sold, what's selling right now, what's changed. I can tell you last night what's changed. I promoted my store, my entire store. I know it's not early. I know. We have kids sleeping over. Our neighbors are sleeping over at the house, and they're all still sleeping. They were up late. But yeah, I promoted my entire store at 8%. So talked with Ethan last night, another reseller, sells shoes. He does his whole store at 10%, and he went to the actual eBay Open, and was talking with them and spoke and everything, was a presenter. And they talked about how important it is and how they really push promoted listings. So I'm going to try 8%. That doesn't mean everything's going to feed 8%, just those promoted ones. So that's what's different around here. Just started that last night. I'll keep you posted. Morning out mailing sales. Yep, that's what we doing. Hope it goes well. Yeah, Meg, we'll see how it goes. Kimberly, good morning. Stacy, good morning. Happy New Year to you and your family. Smash the button for the love and all the care. Thanks, Melinda. Appreciate you. Happy New Year to you guys as soon as it gets here. I know we all have those New Year's resolutions and things we're going to do, but I think we can do it. We're big boys and girls now. I think we can hold ourselves accountable a little bit. Let's talk about what's sold over on eBay. As you know, my number one selling brand, Polo Ralph Lauren, sold on eBay for $19.79. Hashtag auto posture sale. So that was good. I promoted my whole store at 6% for a while. Big difference in a good way, Tam, I'm guessing. Do you not do that anymore at 6%? Or because you said I promoted. So do you, or still you do? Sirs, what's up, Blended? Thanks for joining in, everybody. Good morning from the Philippines. What's up? Good morning, Tej. Happy Saturday morning. It's 6:16. See, it's early where Tej lives. Way Pacific Standard Time. Good morning, Dora. Good morning, everybody. Yes, you still do. Okay, so everything at 6% in your store, Tams, and it makes a huge difference. We'll see how it does. 8%. I feel like my eBay is a little bit slow. I had 8 sales, and Poshmark 6. Depop 2, Mercari 1, the normal thing over there. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Definitely, the more you list, definitely will make more sales, obviously. Some of these things I just listed this week, so that's proof. Proof's in the pudding. Can you do that one click versus changing each? Can you do that in one click? Yeah. So Sarah, if you want to promote, guys, you're going to come to my live and we're going to go through all different things. What's up, Jason Sells? We're going to go through all different things, and we will sit and I will teach you different things because I'm a born hustler and born teacher. So I can show you exactly how to promote your entire store if you want me to do that, or your entire eBay, every single listings. From LA, mine has been bad. Promote about 4%. But 4%, I promoted mine at 5% for a while. Does the feed keep freezing over on Facebook? You guys let me know. If you're on Facebook, thumbs up, thumbs down. Do I ever buy lots on eBay? I don't, bless, but what's up, but I did see J-Ride Flip in Bo's interview, and I know J-Ride buys lots. And then, so you buy a lot of watches. He talked about buying a lot of watches for $200 and then piecing them out, which is not a bad thing. When I did estate sales, there were a lot of times I don't want to mess with everything. I would just lot it all out. But yeah, I can go over there. Good morning. Okay, good morning. Hello from Malaysia. Dang, everyone. Look at everyone. Looking cool this morning. Thanks, sis. I should have brought this on the cruise, but got to wear the Colts. I left Facebook and came here, kept freezing. Is Facebook freezing, everybody? Sorry if it's freezing. You can go over to YouTube or TikTok or wherever. I'll show you really quickly how to do it. We'll go over to eBay. Super easy. So right now, we're going to go over and show you how to promote your entire store with just a click of a button. Just the click of a button. Let me get you guys shared over to eBay. Okay, so here's your eBay, right? What we're going to do is go to sell over on eBay. And then we're going to see all of our listings. So right now I have 1,300 listings, 1,100 listings, my bad. 1,100 listings. We're going to actions, hit that actions button, edit all 1,133. So if you're not able to catch all this right now, you can rewatch this on YouTube or on Facebook. So we're going to go to, again, we're going to go to sell. We're going to go down here to actions, click actions, edit all 1,100 listings. It's going to pull up this page right here, revise listings. You're going to click this button, the top. It's going to highlight every single listing. Bulk edit. You can do a lot of things here, but we're just going to do promotions. Bulk edit, and it'll say promotion or promoted listings. Go to promoted listings. Update. See, I just did it last night. So it will say, do your promoted, ad rate, and then apply a single fixed ad rate. This one is suggested ad rates. Do not do that one because they're going to have like anywhere from 10% to 50%. No. Apply single ad rate. 9%. I do mine at 9%. What did I say? I did mine 10. I'm doing mine at 9 now. So 9%, save, apply, and everything will now be promoted at 9%. So submit, click of one button. So that bulk listing is really, really big. And there you go. Everything is now at 9%. So you can do that in just that long. Super, super quick. If you have any other questions while we're on here that I can show you, I'd be happy to help you out. Not freezing for you. Okay, good, Courtney. Thank you so much. You're welcome, Sarah. Okay. Where are the thumbs up, people? Anna says, where are the thumbs up? You guys can hit the thumbs up if you see it. If not, we'll keep talking. Recently, I wasn't able to promote items on eBay. How can I fix that? More positive feedbacks. To get more positive feedbacks, I forget how to do that. I would have to look into it. But there's a way to give automatic feedback when people purchase, which I do. And I still get about 30% of the people who buy from me leave me feedback. So about a third of the people who buy from me leave me feedback. Love your channel. Thanks, Thomas. Appreciate you. Thanks for coming in. I love hopping on and talking to everybody. But if you do want to get some more positive feedback, you can always buy like really cheap shipping supplies off eBay that are eBay shipping supplies, and they automatically leave you positive feedback. Hello from Miami. What's up, Miami? I resell as a side hustle to pay extra on debt. That's perfect. So I usually promote at 5%. So I still gain some profit. Yeah, Kimberly. Again, it's great. Side hustle. Reselling is mostly a side hustle for everyone. I know a lot of people want to be the full-time. It's a side hustle. And when you are reselling, you're looking for other side hustles. You're always looking for other ways to bring in money. Always. Carl Ladenberg, goodbye? Ladenberg? Or are you talking about Carl Lagerfeld or whatever it is? I don't buy that brand. They sell it at Ross. Washington State coast all winter is rain. I know. I know. Seattle, Portland, all of the rain. Blech. You can tell you're a teacher? Yeah, I know. Goofy one though. Replying to Lorette, okay, scan. Morning, Juliet. I get about a third leaving feedback too. Yeah, about a third. And I can tell you exactly why it's a third, because I have 11,000-ish feedback, 11,000 feedback, and I've sold like 34,000. So that's how I know for sure what it is. I do 6%. So with eBay fees and promoted fees together, it's about the same as Poshmark fees. Yeah, Tam, that's a good point. So if someone buys through the promoted listing, at 6% added to the 13% for eBay, so it's about 20%, which is what Poshmark charges. So why not do it, right? That doesn't mean all your sales are going to come from promoted. But that Polo Ralph Lauren shirt sold again for $19.79. The other day I posted a video of my son. I don't know if you saw it, like showing off what sold. And someone put like BKE jeans are bricks for them. They sell so well for me. So I don't know if it's the pictures or whatever, but these are actually the buckle black, basically the same thing as BKE, buckle black jeans. I always usually do a picture of the front or the back pocket or just the front right here. You can see my picture. This is the picture I have of it. That's my very first picture right there. So kind of gives people an idea of the whispering or the whiskers. But yeah, there that is. Sold for $29.99. Bought it for $7.99. Good morning, Selray. What's up? Good morning. Is 9% additional to the auto posture offer? So, Stacy, the way it works is auto posture is going to send out offers to anybody that looks, likes, or is watching your item. That doesn't mean they found it through eBay's promoted. So the only way your item's going to sell as a promoted listing on eBay is if someone sees it either because eBay put it at the top of the page, or maybe you're on Google or on YouTube, and on the side tab, someone knows you're looking for or they know you've searched recently for BKE jeans, and an ad pops up there on eBay for your BKE jeans. They'll put that ad on there. So basically, you're paying for eBay to put ads out there with the possibility that people will buy it. So no, it's not like one on top of the other most of the time. I don't think I've ever had one of those. Do you accept returns? Yes, I accept returns. Yep, on everything. I accept returns. But buyer pays returns. Morning watching while listing 100-pound bundle of shirts bought online. Let's go. That's going to take you a while, no doubt. But let's do that. Let's work. Work and watch. Work and be educated. When will the yellow tag event start at Marshall's? It might have already started. It might have already started. I don't know. It either starts right after Christmas or January. How much has someone paid for auto posture, and is it worth it? Okay, if you are in TikTok's chat, I want you to put, is auto posture, do you have it or not? Is auto posture worth it? Yes or no? Auto posture is amazing. Auto posture is not great. Yes, if you're reselling online, you need to have, in my opinion, auto posture. It's going to be the automated service, so it's going to send out offers, relist, delist. It's going to follow and everything and share on Poshmark, and then it's also your cross lister, and it automatically delists. Now it has analytics, so it shows you exactly how many, like everything. It's your spreadsheet, so you can put your cost of goods in. It tells you what's selling best on what platforms are selling best, all that thing. Absolutely. There you go. Yes. So, yeah. When do you think you're gonna going? It's gonna hit 75%? I don't know. Good question. Let me know when they do. Their markdown schedule is different this year than last. They're doing 30 and then 50 and then 75. They're doing, instead of everything 75 right away, they're doing like it makes more sense for them. I understand why they're doing it. Brad on a Saturday, I know. But as I will never sell anything. As you guys know, you guys were like, here you go again. But I will always promote auto posture because it will make you more money. I sold 8 things on eBay, 6 on Poshmark, 2 on Depop, 1 on Mercari. So more than doubled my sales, just like last time. If you go to my link in my link tree or surfsupfinds.com and use my link, you'll get 7-day free trial and 15% off your first month. So 100% worth it. I recommend it for everybody who's reselling online. Eastern Washington isn't all rain. We have hot summers, cold, snowy winters. See, if it's going to be winter, I want it to snow. I know a lot of people hate snow. I like snow. It's pretty. When will the yellow tag? How do BKG? I don't know BKG jeans. I just know BKE. BKE jeans, I sell them between $28 and $32. Karl Lagerfeld was sold in Macy's at one point. It wasn't high-end point. This wasn't his high-end items, and they used his name on items. I did pick up a cute cat sweater only because it was popular and sells. The other things was free new. Purple purse. Yeah, so Karl Lagerfeld, and also like the cat thing with Taylor Swift. I know is a big thing. You can put cat Taylor Swift in anything, it will sell. Question, posted my Ralph Lauren bear pillowcases local marketplace. A person wants them. He lives 2 hours away. I offered to ship. Is Facebook Pay or Venmo okay to do payment? I sell things local and usually no issue. Are people really willing to drive 2 hours for them? Yes, they are. I've had people drive. If they want to drive 2 hours and pick them up off your porch doorstep, have at it. But if they want, I would recommend, I would ship it. I don't do Facebook Marketplace, but I do on some things, like when I sold those Taylor Swift sweatshirts, and people will pay for shipping. And most people are trustworthy on there. They trust you, so they'll just Venmo you. I always do Venmo. They Venmo me the money plus shipping, and I ship it to them. Super easy. It's a thought process. For example, would you rather sell 20 items promoted fees or one item without? Yeah, I'm with you, Tams. Good morning, Annie. I'm with you. So 9%. I'll keep you guys posted. Use me as a guinea pig. Brian, why do people ask for the extra measurements and never buy? John, I never do the extra measurements. So John's saying, why do people always ask for extra measurements and then you do the extra measurements and they never buy? That's usually the case. So I usually give the main measurements on items, and when they ask for extra measurements, I know it might be bad practice, but I've done it long enough. I just don't answer them. I just don't give the measurements. I don't do it. I think K-Way says the same thing. I don't do it. That's a good question. It's something to bring up. You can always do that. I mean, if it's close by and you're taking pictures, might as well. But I'm not going to go out of my way to get extra measurements for an item that's $17, $18 for them not to buy it. Okay, Stacy said the yellow tag sale did not start yet. Are you just telling that, Casey? Or Stacy, are you just telling us that? Are you joking or not? I've heard it's better to first start from eBay and then auto-populate to the other through most of my items are on Poshmark. Can I do the reverse? Yeah, so you can do the reverse. I do all my items. I list them on eBay and then cross-list them. But you can list all your items anywhere you want, load them into Posher, and then cross-list them to whatever platform you want. So if you list everything on Poshmark, you can do that and then cross-list over to eBay, Depop, and Mercari from there. Super duper easy. It literally is the click of a button. What's the price for Posher automation? Posher prices. So I don't remember, so I'll just show you. Cool hat. Hey, thanks, Casey. You know it's a Colts we got to represent. Bought it from K-Way Shop. You know he hates the Colts. So there's a lot of things. If you just want automation for Poshmark, if you just want the automation for Poshmark, it's $25 a month. If you want automation for just eBay, it's $25 a month. If you want it for all the platforms, it's $35. So that's going to be your dashboard. So it's going to be sending out offers, sharing, recreates. And then if you want to do the cross-lister only, that's how much it is. But if you want to do the cross-lister and the automation, which I obviously recommend doing that, it's $70. I pay for the $90 because I'm full-time and I just list so much. So I do $89.99 a month. But it's 100% write-off at the end of the year. It's worth it. And again, if you go to sourceupfinds.com, just click on that link and you'll get a discount. You can try it. It's free. Let's get back to what's sold. The clearance event is going on at Dick's Sporting Goods stores. So sometimes it should it afterwards going on. Most likely the second week of January. All right, let's do that, Kimberly. Yep, I've gone, but the problem is that Dick's Sporting Goods, both of them are like an hour away from me. So if they were close by, I literally go every day to check it out. But yeah, I get lots of views and watches on items, but no sales. What accounts for eBay allowing offers to be sent? JP, I don't know, but I never look at views and watchers. To me, it's not going to help your sales. If you have views and watchers and you're looking at those, you're wasting, in my opinion, wasting time. Just concentrate on getting the right items and pricing them right, and don't worry about views and watchers. I never, ever, ever look at my views and watchers. Instead, I'll spend that time listing an item. So don't worry about it. Yeah, sold Taylor Swift Era sweatshirt for $50, bought for $5. Let's go, Tams. You got to be careful with Taylor Swift stuff, where you sell it. Sometimes I swear it's other resellers looking for the measurements so they don't have to take them. It could be other resellers, Shelby. Shelby, why would I say Shelly? Yeah, it could be other resellers looking for the measurements so they can do it themselves. Asking for measurements is a red flag, is what Reisner says. Reisner, you know it. Reisner knows. Is that a Pendleton behind me? The one that's behind it is a Pendleton. What's up, Missy? What's the link for Auto Posher? If you go to surfsupfinds.com, my name, surfsupfinds.com, there's a link right at the top. Or if you're familiar with link trees, on TikTok, there's a link tree, and on everything, I have a link tree, and it's on my link tree too. Can I ask you a question? No, you cannot. Holy cow, 3 hours? What, Lorette? What's 3 hours? Let's get to this next item, and then I'll answer your question. It is a Polo Bear belt. A Polo Bear belt. So I can't show it because I've already packed it, but Polo Bear belt. Never had someone buy it after I gave them extra measurements. Yep. I don't do it. So if you're new to this and people want extra measurements, don't do it. When I do a shirt, I'll do pit to pit and the length. That's normally what I do. Sometimes I'll do the sleeve, but on shirts, pit to pit and the length. That's all I do. They want extra measurements, shoulder shot. Nope, not doing it. Blazers, you want to do a lot more measurements there, but no. When people ask me for what's the rise, if I didn't have the rise, a big question is what's the width of the thigh, or what's the width of the ankle, or whatever on pants. Not doing it. What's the difference between cross listing and automation? So cross listing is you're going to put one item, you're going to put this item onto multiple platforms. So you list it on eBay, then you cross list it to Poshmark, Mercari, Depop. So now it's on 4 different platforms. So whoever's buying on those different platforms can buy your item. The automation on each platform, it sends out offers, it delist, relist, and also it on Poshmark it like shares and does all that social stuff. Thought of you yesterday. Oh, snaps. Thought of me yesterday. I guess I got to read the rest of it. Found a new Attack yellow crew neck sweatshirt with huge polar bear on the front. Are you serious? What the freaking heck? You should send me a picture. Is it men's or women, or how big is it? My wife, Shelby, wants a polar bear. Another one. She bought a polar bear. My wife thinks polar bear is cute. I think it's because people on TikTok are wearing that stuff now. Thanks. You're welcome, Christy. If they need more than a standard measurement, they need to shop in the store and try it on for sure. Yeah, send me pics, Snap. Definitely. Just don't waste your time. It's just a waste of time. And especially if it's a cheap item. Now, if it's a $200 item, I totally get it. $200 item, they want it right, or they want the right measurements. I will do that for $200 item, but not for something cheap. Taylor Swift concert merch is a bolo for sure all day long. That's what I sold on Facebook Marketplace. So, and also Auto Posher is going to be adding here the beginning of January, first week or second week. I'm pretty sure she's going to announce. I bet Facebook Marketplace will be one of them. Why are measurements a red flag? Usually, like when you give measurements, they either don't buy or they buy it and they return it. It's just, don't mess with, it's just people, I don't know, just flaky. I call them flaky. I've taken pictures of the shirt in the sun for the seller and they bought it. I've taken pictures of the shirt in the sun for sellers and they bought it. Yeah, I've seen that too. Like the color's not coming out right or whatever. My new system for taking pictures has really good lighting now, so I don't ever have to worry about that. You see Ethan is back. Yes, I played COD last night with Ethan and Dilly and Bearded and Kway. And yeah, and I talked to Ethan. We've been trying to convince him for like forever to come back. I told him, I said, you're so knowledgeable and your stuff's going to do so well. Everyone will love you. So Ethan Banks starting to post pictures is great. That dude kills it with shoes. So if you're into shoes, you got to follow him. I see so many Ralph Lauren polos out there. Do you pick up those? I never know which ones to get. Drea, so I don't pick up Ralph Lauren polo shirts that are just, thanks for the heart, just the little 3-button polo shirts. Rarely do I pick those up. It has to be something unique and special. For example, like something like this, really cool tie-dye, something like that. That's Polo Ralph Lauren. I'll pick that up. But maybe a big size in good condition. Black Pima Soft Touch is a good one. But for the most part, I really don't mess with those. I love Ethan stuff. Me too. What's up, Ford? Appreciate you coming in. I wish I had Ethan's shoe knowledge. Well, if he comes back, and maybe he will share his shoe knowledge. He will. I know he will. The problem is where I live, there's just not the shoe inventory that I wish we had. Here's a Pendleton. I priced this pretty cheap. It is wool, but it's not a great one. The colors aren't great, and it's one of those Sir Pendletons. It's not one of the board. It's not super thick. It's just a thin Pendleton, but it is a 2XL. It sold for $34.99, so that's not too bad. $5 into $34.99. I love Pendleton. We love Pendleton. Everybody loves Pendleton. Do I still do Whatnot? I haven't done it in a while, but I definitely will have more shows here and there, and I'll advertise for them. But they're going to be like my next show. If I do a next show, it's going to be women's clothing. Just tons of women's clothing, just to get rid of it. I have 2 boxes of women's clothing. I some stuff I'm selling, some stuff I don't. It just depends how I feel. I have probably like 20 pairs of Judy Blues I have not listed. Erica, I'm helping my son start his eBay business. Thank you for doing that. It's good to help him do that. So not enough for a cross lister. Yeah, but I forgot what a pain it is to do it manually. Yeah, it's a pain. But yeah, don't do a cross lister. Don't get an eBay store until it makes sense financially for you and your store. Once you start listing enough for anything, you don't want to be paying for a service that you're going to be losing money on. Definitely not worth it. I always do shoulder, sleeve length, pit to pit for shirts and blazers. Trousers, I always have waist across, rise, inseam, and leg opening. Yeah, wax and tartans. That's a good rule of thumb to have all those. I mean, if you want to take all those pictures, those are all of them. I don't think they'd ask for more. I do measurements for shoes if they want to know the heel to toe. I know shoes fit differently. Yeah, I've had a few people ask that too, Dora. Heel to toe on shoes. But where's my Purple Heart sweater? I still haven't carried. Listen, I have now like 7 bags. Shelby could attest for it if she's in the chat. 7 huge trash bags full of Goodwill bags full of clothing. So I'm just going to do a whole video this weekend or sometime, and I'll have it for you. I'll have it out for you. Trust me, I haven't forgotten. I've had my people ask for measurements, even though they're in the photos. Oh yeah, for sure. Know what? I'm always like, refer to the photos, and then they get snippy with me, but that's on them. I'm gonna try the 7-day trial and come back after a week to share. Now I'm gonna come back after the 7-day trial for a week to share. And if you want to do more cross-listing, you might have to the automation, you'll get as much automation as you want, but you don't get a ton of the cross-listing with the 7-day trial. It's pretty much just like you get you testing it out. But trust me, you'll like it. What's hot reselling right now? We're talking about it. Pendleton, BKE jeans, those sell really well for me. I'm doing a show today at 12, Thrifting to Disney. I haven't done one in forever. Thrifting to Disney is doing a show today at 12. Yeah, you guys can come in and promote. The only place I don't allow promoting is Surf's Reseller Community on Facebook, the group. It's a free group. You can join it, but it's not for promoting. I don't promote it. I don't go over there and promote anything of mine. It's just a free community for sharing. There's 11,000 people over there. You should go over there. Simeon Reed, what are you doing? Simeon, what are you doing on TikTok? What's up, Sim? What shipping label printer do I use? A Dymo 4XL. It's not for sale anymore. They stopped making them, but I have one in my Linktree or in my Amazon. On Search That Finds, I have an Amazon Everything I Use, and you can see everything I use on there. You can buy it through that link. Or you can click on it and then compare it to other ones. It's all right. So everyone, there you go. It's thrifty on whatnot. Okay, next item. What's selling hot? Polo bear. So I sold 2 polo bears, a belt, and here's a polo bear shirt. This is retail arbitrage. I bought it at the end of last season, new with tags. And this sold for $80. I think I paid 30 to 35 for this, and it sold for 80. It's actually the same. Actually, I sold 3 polar bears. You have to wait for the third one. It's the same character as the other one, but $80 for this polar bear, retail arbitrage. I just have too many thrifted items for me to want to go spend $1,000 right now on retail arbitrage, to be honest. That's where I'm at right now. It is a nice one, isn't it? So I would do it. I would totally do it, retail arbitrage right now if I had to, but I just have too many thrifted items that I don't need that. I don't need that inventory that I need to go spend $1,000 on. Paul. Boop. Let's go into Paul. Next item, what's selling hot right now? Blazers. If you saw my video yesterday, I found like Zegna, Burberry, all sorts. It just depends what. Blazers aren't all good, but this is a Brooks Brothers blazer, Madison 1818, and then it has a Saxon wool. So Saxon wool, it's got a really nice blue plaid pattern to it. So nice 2-button blazer, sold for $40.49. And it wasn't promoted, so that would have been an auto Posher sale, $40.49. So auto Posher sent out an offer, someone took it. I send all my blazers, I roll them up, and I stuff them in like a burrito. Mallory, what's up? I use a softbox light and my photos are crap. Okay. If I take them hanging, they're one color. If I lay them laying, they're a different color. Sometimes a yellow hue. Yes. I need better lighting. Help. Okay. So I'll show you. Tam's in here. Tam's helped me out too. I put them in my link. They're expensive, but I'll show you. Thanks for the heart, Frenchie. So, this is my new lightings. These are my new lights right here. They're freaking amazing. Really sturdy, heavy-duty lights. These things are awesome. I have 2 of them. These are my old. These are not that great. You can see the difference in size, right? So, these lights work really, really well. And when I'm taking pictures, I do now. I never before I mess with my like aperture or whatever it is to get the right colors, darkness. So I'm gonna have to sell those little ones on Facebook Marketplace. It's a dress, Pendleton. A Pendleton dress. We have over 2,300 store. When we got auto Posher, our sales are half the faster sale. So you're saying your sales are much more faster, Anna? Yeah, for sure. I have 1,100 items now. I can't get back up to 15. I just can't. I can't keep up. How are your December sales? They were okay. They were okay. It wasn't super great. They were okay. I mean, I should have listed more, but they were fine. I guess I'm just thinking eBay numbers, but I guess since I'm cross-listing, they were good. Because my Poshmark was really good. Love the new lights. Well worth the money. I agree, Tam. They're expensive, and you know that. They're like $250. But doing this long enough, here in a month when I'm doing my taxes, putting that on my expenses, that's a write-off for my business. So that and auto Posher and eBay, I'll be able to put all those things as a write-off. Lighting is key. The hat makes me trust everything you say. Felix, where were you last night? Thanks, Felix. Classic actress dead at 72. Got a little thing. Whoops. Please explain promoted offers. So promoted offers on eBay. Basically, eBay is going to, if you do promoted, eBay will do a few different things. They'll advertise your item in different places. For example, Like when you're on Google and there's a little side tab and there's different things because they know you've been looking for Lego cars, your Lego car might come up there on eBay and someone might be like, oh, that's cheap, I'm going to buy it. You're going to get the promoted fee on there. What's up, Retro Toy? Hope you had a great Christmas. Hope you have a killer 2025. You too, Retro. Are you still teaching, or are you full-time reselling and making content? What do you do? Retro is or was a teacher, which is, the other day someone put in my thing like, why would you quit teaching? The pay's so what good? No, it's not. You get your summers off, barely, and you get a pension. You can make a better pension doing a lot of other things. That's actually this morning I was reading in bed. I feel like after Christmas, everyone has money from their parents, and I've been spending their money on everyone else's Christmas stuff. So it's a really good time for sales. Yeah, January is one of the best times a month best times of the year for me. January is always good. So it's really nice to start off the year having good sales, especially in a month like January when there's nothing going on. I signed up for Auto Posher with your link recently, and it's great. I had a sale with the first few hours. Thanks. Hey, Tanya, appreciate it. You're welcome. I'm never going to talk about things that don't work great. So, yeah, you're going to get sales. It's just the way it is. So good luck keeping up with those sales. Been working in the office this week and missed your lives. No problem. We're here. We're here. Liv, what's up? Good morning. If the lights are too expensive for someone to pay outright, they make a payment through a firm or on Amazon. Oh, okay. So you can do a payment system. That's good. Why didn't I list more in December? Because you kept bothering me, Felix. I was texting the whole time with you, bothering me, just nagging me. No, I listed all right. December's a busy month. But I've been listing more consistently the past week, and it's still December, so that counts. Do you do eBay store reviews? I don't, Michelle. I just don't have time to do it, and I don't like charging people for anything. So it's just part of me. I don't charge people. I don't have courses or anything like that. So no, I don't do a store review. There are people out there that do. Where do most of your finds come from? Goodwill. Goodwill. Can you tell the group name? Can you tell the group the name of your new lights? Search group. I can. They're on Amazon. Oh God, here she comes. Lies. You listed when you're playing Call of Duty. You spend more time listening than playing. That's true. I suck at Call of Duty. Last night, literally, I cross-listed probably 30 items on Auto Posher because I die so quickly on Call of Duty, and when you die, you have to wait. And with Wayne in them, I can't. With KOA Shop, I just can't. So I'm the worst at that game, so I have time to list. Nice hat, broski. Thanks, Desty. What's up, Desty? My Disney buddy. You're non-stop. Thrifting is life. Yes, it is. Thrifting is life. Do you save receipts or are those write-offs? So your clothing that you buy is, yeah, it's part of your inventory, your cost of goods. So yeah, you have to keep track of your cost of goods. I do all mine on my credit card, on a business credit card. And then I do an average cost of goods, which is $5.25 for me. Do you need an LLC to resell? No, you don't. I don't have an LLC. Are you still doing whatnot shows? I'm not currently, but I will when they come around. What's up, Jen? Do you still have an eBay store at 5% promoted? No, I do 9% promoted now. Here's a pair of Fair Harbor shorts. Fair Harbor. It's a pretty good brand to pick up. These are 3XL. Fair Harbor swim trunks. They sold for $19.79. Not promoted, so that was an Auto Posher sale. It tells me if it's promoted. 9% promoted, Grammy, is what I'm doing starting last night. Thanks to Ethan. I might do an average cost of goods in 2025. Meg, if your thrift stores are all the same, like our prices are all the same. So I just averaged it out, and it's $5.25. Keep them honest, Shelby. No. Leave me alone, Shelby. Gosh, she's been awful this break. Well, actually, she's been good because she hasn't really involved me, but she's like cleaning out every closet and every drawer and I'm like, I got to get out of here. Don't involve me. I don't want it. I've been doing 9% for a while. All right, Desi, let us know about 9%. How does 9% do for you? Ethan does 10%. He told us last night, and he's like 10%. He went to the eBay thing, and they were like, you really need to promote. It's important. So he does 10%. Because of that, because of Ethan. The question is, why did I change the promotion? Because Ethan kind of convinced me, so I'm gonna try 9% for a little while. Send her to your house, Jen. I would. Get out of here. When she's done for this, she's like, I can't do anything else. I'm like, I pop out. I'm like, oh, okay, good. Let's not do anything. Do you recommend buying liquidation pallets? I've never done it, DM, so I can't speak to it. I think you just have to find the right source. I've actually done lower from what I was doing, but the sales have been steady. Okay. Sales have been steady, so that really doesn't help. I'm actually lower than what I've been doing, but the sales have been steady. So does that mean I should do it or should I do it? Not do it, Desty? What do you think? You've been trying to convince people to do 10%. I know, right? Yeah, of course they are. They're trying to make more money. I know, Felix. Felix, you always come in with a smart comment. A smart comment. Truly, not smart ass comment, smart comment. Do you use iPostal for your business? I don't want customers knowing my home address. So I actually have a P.O. box. I use a P.O. box. I bought a P.O. box. It's a small one. You don't need a big one because they'll put a slip or a key in your mailbox, and you can take that out to go get your packages, your returns out of the bigger boxes or at the counter. I have a P.O. box, and again, that's 100% write-off for my business. So in January, that's 100% write-off. I was doing eBay recommended up to 12%. Dang, Desty, giving eBay all your money. But you get your stuff cheap. You go to the bin so much. Wowzies, what's up? I finally started cross-listing. Was wondering if how you adjust your prices on Poshmark and eBay. I don't adjust it. I cross-list with the same price. Are you having a drop in sales? If so, then yes. If not, no. Yeah, my eBay sales haven't been super great. I had like 8 sales over the past day and a half, which isn't that great for me at all. But Poshmark has been really good. So, yeah, eBay's just been slower. So I'm going to try to see if I can enhance my eBay. Look at this cute little Anthropologie dress. I know well enough that embroidered cute dresses, and it's a skirt, I guess, do well, especially if it's an Anthropologie brand. So I got this. This was my one Mercari sale, and it sold for, I didn't even write it down. It sold for $29. And that's all my money. All my money. There you go. Thanks as always. You're welcome. I own a thrift store, and I source from my own store. Dar, I would love to own a thrift store, source from my store too. I think that'd be great. That's just picking. I mean, when my dad did estate sales, he got to price everything and then got to pick. Got, him and myself got the first pickings of the sale. Him and his partner would price everything. Okay. Susan has a good question. I want to touch on it too. Susan said, how long did it take you to build your creator platform? And how often do you post reels and videos? If you guys ever have questions, if you want to get into like posting stuff on social media, you can ask me that stuff too. I started 2 years ago, February is when I started. And I try to post, I've been posting informational stuff on Facebook, my Facebook page, like every day now, multiple times a day, what sold, what to be looking for, like these are things I found, all that sort of stuff. But I can tell you this, social media is definitely a sweat equity game. It's going to take a lot of sweat equity to start seeing money come in. And if you're looking as a second income stream, I'm not going to say it's not great, but I can tell you, you can make a lot more money just relisting stuff or just listing items. Caleb said that the other day in Bo's live. Unless you're like really take off, which is great. Hopefully you do. It's good, but you can just start posting one thing a day. Post a lot. And then whatever people like, go off of that. I don't know what people like. I just post stuff. What are your thoughts on upcoming eBay change to pre-owned clothing? Tam's good question. I don't think it's going to do anything. I bet it's when I list from my phone, I either list new, pre-owned, new without tags. I bet it's going to be on there like pre-owned. And then one more button. Is it like new, excellent condition, fair, or whatever. Just one more click. I don't think it's going to be much at all. No biggie. Please explain why you're doing 9% promotion. You get back to the eBay right top rated. Yes, I'm back to eBay top rated. I'm on top rated on eBay now. And why did I do 9%? I'm just gonna try it. I was talking to someone last night that does 10%. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna try 9%. I can. If you were here earlier in my live, or if you missed it, you can always go back to YouTube or Facebook. I showed everyone how you can go over and bulk promote your entire store, which is the click of a couple buttons. So if I'm not liking the 9%, I can just go back and bulk promote again back to like 5 or whatever. Am I top rated plus? No, because I don't do 1 day shipping time and I don't have free returns. You have to have that. It used to be top rated plus until they changed it to that, which I don't care about that anyways. I just list good items for cheap and they sell. What trips do I have planned to source? Ooh, good question. This is a Wallace & Barnes, by the way, guys. Wallace & Barnes, brand I like to pick up just about every time I see it. Again, it's $5 for me for a shirt like this. It's a Henley. Wallace & Barnes. This sold for $23 on Depop. I'm probably going to go to Ohio here soon. I'm going to go to Ohio. And when I go to Ohio, usually it's just for a day trip. I might go to Florida. And thrift with K-Way and Ethan. We talked about driving to Miami for a day and thrifting all the red, white, and blues in Miami. So not sure yet. But it's a write-off again for my business. What should we look out for? Vintage cheese. I want to start sourcing vintage Y2K. Oh man, that is the most popular category where I live. Everyone in the thrift stores are looking for those things. Vintage cheese, you're looking for single stitched. So it just has one stitching right here. You're looking for a tag that says made in the USA. Those are two pretty good signs that it's single stitch. Am I on TikTok? I am, Susan. Are you going back and changing all of your items or leaving them as good? I guess I'll have to figure that out, Tam. Whenever it comes out, I'll just have to figure it out. I'll probably list them all as good. I mean, all my items are good. I don't have I don't buy defective items. You guys know that. Stuff with holes or anything like that. Do I do well on Mercari? I sold one item in the last day on Mercari for $29. But if I sell 5 items a month, it pretty much pays for auto posher. So it's good. Misspoke. K-Way equals Disney. Desty, trust me, I would go over to Disney. K-Way will not go to Disney. He's a man's man. He's too cool for Disney. I just thrifted this in Chicago. It's a Barber quarter zip. I talked about it in that YouTube haul video, which I'll do another one of those. I have a ton of stuff. Barber, good brand to be on the lookout for. This is just a quarter zip. This sold for $35 over on Depop. Are you going to end up thrifting with K-Way 10 times before he ever shows his face at your ground? For real, Felix. I said that last night. I'm like, I'm the only one that travels. Bearded does too. But yeah, I'm the only one that travels. Happy and prosperous New Year. Hey, thanks. You too. Happy and prosperous New Year to all of you. Your Depop is, your Depop is back? Yeah, Desty. Got my Depop and Mercari back, girl. They can't hold me down. You know that. Dang. I think Depop and Mercari can try to kick me off and hold me down. No, I'm back on all the platforms. All the platforms. Why does K-Way and the post office keep increasing their prices? I don't know about K-Way, but the post office will always increase. Ever since I've been reselling, every year the post office increases their prices. Just part of it. I actually think they had there was like a 10-year or 5-year plan of price increases, but they're going to do it with inflation anyways. How do you get? But how on eBay do you get 10% back? I heard if you are top rated plus on eBay. So if you're top rated plus on eBay, I think you get like 10% seller fees or 11% seller fees instead of 13%. Something like that. If you're top rated plus. With plus, you have to have everything good. And then also you have to have free returns and 1 day shipping. Pretty sure that's what it is. Oh yeah, K-Way used to work at the post office. Doesn't anymore though. Good morning, Tina. What's up, Tina? How's the post office, speaking of, in up there in Canada. I have a Carhartt jacket Detroit that I bought. It's really dirty. Someone told me not to wash it and list it. Should I wash it? No. I would just list it. Those Detroit Carhartt jackets are so hot. So hot. Here's that other Polo Bear. So sold 3 Polo Bear. Look at that dude. Just cool. New with tags, retail arbitrage, $20 is what I paid for it. Sold it on Poshmark for $40. I was surprised those didn't sell for more. I've had them listed for a while, so now I'm just taking offers on them. $40 on Poshmark. You know what? I'm not going to use. This is a little box that's mine. This little box cost me 80 cents. I'm going to use this shoe box. I don't care. Things are moving slowly but surely. Okay, good. Amy D, what's up? Perfect timing. It's the only box we've used so far. Well, we used one little box. We wanted the big box for you. I did it for 3 months. Destiny, what'd you do for 3 months? What'd you do? Top Rated Plus isn't worth it. Okay, she did. Okay, so Destiny did Top Rated Plus for 3 months, and she said it's not worth it. For me, I'm not doing it. I'm doing 1 to 3 days shipping. 1 to 3 days shipping for me. So right then and there, I have buyer pay shipping on all platforms, and I do 1 to 3 days shipping. Just too many things that come up or whatever. Usually I ship within a day, but I like to have that flexibility. These are the bomb too. So I'm going to put one of those there. I'll put the hat in a little bag, and I'll put it in this free box. People return everything for anything. Okay, so if you want Top Rated Plus, get ready for the returns. Was that a Ralph Lauren hat? Yes. This is a Polo Ralph Lauren bear hat. New with tags. Polo Ralph Lauren bear hat. New with tags. I got that retail arbitrage. You save 10% on your final value fee. There you go. You save 10% on your final value fee. What you get with Top Rated Plus. I'm top. Let me check real quick. We can check together. If you guys are curious, I'm just going to do it over here on YouTube and Facebook real quick. So I'm going to go to sell. I'm going to go to performance, summary. Nope, seller level. Seller level. It'll tell me where I'm at. Okay, so top rated right now, and then they evaluated me today. I'm top rated. So good, top rated. I'll stick with that. Top rated right now. But that's how you check. I wasn't top rated for like 2 months. I was above standard because of the defective rate. I had to cancel a couple orders. If you cancel like 2 or 3 orders, you're automatically above standard or even below standard. Real quick. So polo hat, free box. Get them from USPS.com. Call it a day. Next item, let's go. 2 women's clothing I sold. This is an LL Bean, really cute, like cable knit sweater. It's cotton, but it's cute, right? It sold in a day. I listed this yesterday, and it sold in probably less than a day. I probably underpriced it, $22. So I paid $5, sold for $22. Whatevs. Underpriced it, but I got rid of some women's clothing. Can I repeat how to check? Sure, I'll show you how to do it. Sounds like K-Way is going to start selling pallets of new stuff in the new. Would I do that? In New Year's? Yes. So K-Way has a pallet coming of all new with tag items. And he's going to do a whatnot with, he's going to do probably multiple with all new with tag items. Yes, I would do anything if it made me money and I enjoyed it. So if I could get a good pallet of whatever brand for cheap and I could throw it on whatnot, I would love to. I love whatnot shows because I love talking. I love interacting. And I can make money and a decent enough profit, I would totally do it. I just haven't really looked too much into it. I've spent time online looking for pallets, but I've just never had any really big luck. Can you actually talk to a human at eBay? You can. They make you go through hoops, but you can. Vintage LL Bean never disappoints. No, it doesn't, Reisner. I actually sold another piece, LL Bean. Let me flip this camera for you real quick, and I'll show you guys again. So if you want to see your performance level on eBay, we'll go just to the regular eBay. You're going to go again to sell right here. And then you're going to go to performance and go down here to seller level. And then it will tell you your seller level. And then it will tell you current seller status. So it'll tell you your transaction defect rate right there. It will show you your late shipment. It'll show you all the metrics you need to be in top rated seller. Top rated seller. So that's how you find out if you're top rated, below standard or above standard. That's how you figure it out. Boop. Next item. Might as well do the other LL Bean. So other LL Bean. This one I sold for a little bit cheaper because I'm not real sure about the size. Someone tore it out. I put it to 2XL, kind of, by the measurements and how big it is. It sold for $23 over on Poshmark. He would do anything as long as he enjoyed it. Anything. Felix, I don't talk about everything I do, but if you want me to, I can't. I'm just kidding. Do you sell name brands that are controversial? I've gotten nasty messages about selling stuff. Yeah, I mean, that's one thing. If it makes me money, I'll sell it. I mean, there's some things like I don't condone. But yeah, for sure, I will sell things that might be controversial. If it makes me money, I don't care. I don't care if they send me bad messages or whatever. Ignore them. I'm in the business to make money, and I know you are too, Tim. So don't worry about it. Shh, K-Way's in the house. Is K-Way in the house? Get him out of here. Let's see. What's up, Kit Kat? So that's just going in one of these again. Free boxes from the post office. Free boxes from the post office. Oh God. K-Way's in here giving me hearts. Why do you list first on eBay and then import onto Posher? Why not Posher first? I list on eBay just because it's just what I'm used to, and I do it from my phone. And then I can import them on Posher and just cross-list, use 3 credits to cross-list on 3 platforms instead of using 4 credits. But yeah, it's just easier for me to list on eBay. It's whatever works for you. It's one of those things. If it's easier for people to post on Poshmark or Posher or Depop, whatever, and cross-list it, whatever works for you. eBay fills out everything, so it's easy for me. But yeah, like the Trump stuff or Sean John. Oh yeah. So what's up, Kit Kat? Yeah, Trump stuff is definitely controversial. I could care less. I'm trying to make money. I'm not going to do things that actually are like really, really offensive. And that stuff's not allowed on eBay anyways. For example, what the bad people used to have as their symbol in World War II, those are not allowed on eBay. Totally understandable. And when I used to get World War II veteran stuff, they would have some of that stuff, and you can't list that on eBay. You'd have to cover it up or not list it at all. What's up, Joan? I've learned so much from you. Thanks. We all need to make a few extra bucks these days. Oh, yeah, we do. We definitely. If you have a company tax ID, is it a lot easier to get better pallets? Yeah, I think it is, Dora. K-Way just joined in here. That's something to ask that guy. Polo Ralph Lauren. These were retail arbitrage again. This is what, the 3rd Polo Ralph Lauren retail arbitrage item. Good pants. Paid $35 for these, and they sold for $60 on Poshmark. Where is he? I'll block him. Yeah, get him out of here. Again, last night I had to carry him and the team on Call of Duty. Always. Feel like I should get paid for carrying them. The sell one like this feature on eBay is a huge posting sign. Yeah. So everything I do on eBay is sell similar. unless even for me, like those Polo Ralph Lauren shirts, I sell similar of my own, and that's even easier because I don't have to do anything but put my own pictures in and change the size and list it. Yeah. Sell similar is like letting someone else do all the work, most of the work for you. What? Live on Saturday? I'm here. I know. Sophia, what's up? I know. Live on a Saturday. I want to get this stuff shipped. Next week is weird with New Year's Eve, and all that stuff. I don't know how it's going to be. I know. Actually, we've been talking. We were talking about doing I don't know if it's a podcast or doing like I don't even know how those work, but like a YouTube, Facebook, Kway and I, and it's not going to be like your normal. We're going to totally talk about reselling, probably social media and all that stuff, but you're going to really get to see our personalities together. I think you'd really enjoy it. We've been talking about doing that. So you can hear us shoot the shit and talk about reselling, get our true ideas, true thoughts, all that sort of stuff. Not boring. It would not be boring. Trust me. Trust me. It's a talk show like The View. Definitely. Well, might have opinions, right? Yeah, we'll have opinions. The View. It's the worst show. How many items in your store currently? 1,100, Joan. 1,100. Not as many. I mean, I list every day, but I used to have 1,500 in there, and I just can't keep up with it. But 1,100. These are some Nike pants. I don't pick up a lot of Nike pants, but these were sweet. Like Nike Air on the back, just all those sorts of things. And of course, with Nike, super easy to look up. You just find that tag on the shoes or on the clothing, and there will be a code on there. It's what is it? 6 digits dash 3 digits. So it's a 9-digit code, and there's a dash. Super easy to look up. No one talks about much versus pay yourself. Reinvest versus pay yourself. No one talks about how much to reinvest versus pay yourself. We can talk about that. I mean, it's probably going to happen. We're going to probably do it. Search Kway Podcast. Yes, we're probably going to do it. The problem is, too, we also like comments. So they might be live. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. Oh, shoot. That's okay. He is the technology brains, not me. This should have been in a priority. I'll still throw it in one because it's going out Poshmark. Is Surfs Whoopi or Joy Bear? Neither. Gosh. I loved Whoopi. I love like some of my favorite movies. Like oh my gosh. Ghost was a good movie. And then why am I pulling a blank? The one with the freaking nun. That was like I watched that almost every day growing up. So good. But I can't do it now. I don't watch a lot of TV anyways. Live, unlike The View. Sister Act. Yes, Sister Act. Sister Act is the best. Sister Act is such a good movie. But yeah, we got to do it live. Kway, figure it out. That's how I figure it out. This is what Kayla said. Just snap your fingers for Kway and he'll do whatever you say. So figure it out, boy. That's it, guys. That's everything. I'm going to drop this stuff off at the post office. Have a great weekend. If I don't see you, have a good New Year. I don't even know the date today. When is New Year? New Year is Wednesday. So that's it. Sister Act. I love it. All right, guys. Have a good day. I will see you in the next one. Peace, everybody.